woke up this morning. Yes, I'm blessed. I can see where I'm going. Yes, I'm blessed. I'm willing and able. Yes, I'm blessed. I got
Hey
food
friends,
on the
and
table.
welcome back to another video. I am Tabitha, and I was born to DIY. On this channel, I do all things from DIY, homemade, from house cleaning, small little DIY projects, small little renovations, crafting, and gardening. If those things interest you, please think about joining the family. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. So let's dive into today's video. Today's shopping haul. Yes, it is weekly Wednesday shopping haul. So let me just say this first, friends. 2026, as I stated in my last video, your girl is trying to cut back on a little shopping, more on budgeting just the shopping, because I don't have anything else. If you recall, I discussed that when I was asking what was your New Year's resolution, because I truly didn't have one, but I did want to try to cut back on some of my shopping for more of a budget shopping, which I thought I was doing that anyway, but I'm going to do some comparing and see. So anyway, as I stated also in my last video, I had actually did a shopping haul, which was going to close out my Vlogmas. Well, I lost the audio on it, got frustrated, and so I was just going to do a voiceover for that. Guess what? I deleted it, and I didn't find out that I deleted it until today. So, with that being said, there's a lot of things that I got already that was new, but I purchased those things that was for Christmas for 2026. So, I have already packed those things up. So, it is what it is. Anyway, with that being said, I do have some things that I do want to show you that I actually had come in over the weekend and today, which I'm excited about. So, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to start out is these. So listen, friends, I actually found these at a yard sale, and I got both of these for $5. This one is so cute, this little mini one. But this is a yard sale that I wasn't even planning on going to. Let me just say this. So this was one of the items that I did have that was in the previous one that I have not just put up just yet. And so I was actually heading to my son's job and passed by and seen this yard sale, actually the second yard sale, because the first one I seen and I didn't stop. Then I seen this one and I said, I was on the phone with my mom. Turn around. I said, Mom, let me go back and see because it looked like they have some good stuff. Which, and what I mean by that is they actually had like large pieces that I was able to see from the street. Like they had full complete bedroom sets, living room sets. They had, floor mirrors and all those. I couldn't get those because I was in my SUV, and I didn't have my husband's truck, and of course they wasn't going to get fit in my daughter's car. So I did see these and I got those. Then that is all that I got from the yard sale. So let's dive into Timu. Now, I actually got this little sign. I thought it's so cute from Timu. And I actually have this sign hanging on the bathroom door. I thought it was so cute. What I'll do is I'll leave, of course, the links and the price, what I purchased it for. I'll leave that on the screen, but I'll leave the links down in the description of the items that I got if they have a link for them. And then what I also got from Temu, I think this is the last thing that I got from Temu, is this is a back massage, and this actually came in today. And so I am excited about this. I can sit this on my back, in the lower part of my back when I'm in my chair, and it feels just like the massager when you getting your pedicures. And so it has the heat, it has the different settings. Um, you can change the rotation on it, and of course the power. And it comes with the adapter to charge, to plug it up. And so I am looking forward to try this out tomorrow when I'm sitting in my chair. So yeah, listen, I got this from the TikTok shop. This is the Neutrogena lip oil. This stuff is the bomb. Okay. Next, we're gonna go ahead and go to Aldi's. Now, this was purchased from Aldi's, and I actually purchased this last month. So, um, okay, so I purchased this from Aldi's, and it was $10 for this one. Now, like I said, I purchased this last month. I couldn't find this when I was taking down my decorations, the decor. Um, in the last video, this one holds 64 of the bulbs. Well, the reason I couldn't find it is because today, while I was looking to find my daughter's Hello Kitty car to put batteries in it, so I'm in there in the guest bedroom sorting through her toys and stuff. I found it in the bottom of the baby doll playpen. Probably got put in there as I was moving things so that I can paint my daughter's room and shifting things for boxes that was being delivered to the house for my youngest son. Now, of course, this box is empty. I got this from Aldi as well. And then I put this actually in my master's bathroom. Um, what I originally was going to put into the bathroom, I was going to go to Rose's, and I was just going to get the little four shelf thing that they have. But I went to Aldi's to get some fruit and some vegetables, and I seen this four drawer storage tower. It was 29, I think 95. I knew it was $30. And so what I did was I took the dimensions because my husband and I both had went. I took the dimensions down, and then what I did is I came home to measure to see what it actually fits, and it does. So what I'll do is I will include a picture on the screen over here, so that way you can actually see how it visually looks into the bathroom. And then last that I got from Aldi's, and I have already taken this out also, but I use this um, when I took the tree down this weekend that was on that Monday's video. I had purchased um, this Christmas tree storage bag. Now, if you recall, I had already had purchased one. Well, our tree could not, the full tree couldn't fit in that bag, which I put other items in that bag to store it now. And so I got this one. Let me tell you about this bag, okay? It was $14.99. However, this bag, the material is it is very thick material, waterproof material, and also what I liked about it, it had straps inside of the bag where you can strap the tree completely down, which will hold it in place, and you can adjust the straps. The bag also has wheels on the bottom. So this said it can fit up to a 9 feet symbol tree. Yes, that was $14.99. Not only did I put our tree in that bag, the 4 foot tree that I had purchased that went into the guest room, I put that tree in there. And then I put some other things. I can't remember what else in that bag. That bag still have plenty of room. that is everything from that. So now I went to the Dollar Tree 3 days ago, and when I went to that Dollar Tree, it's this bag. I was actually leaving. Yeah, I went by the Dollar Tree because I needed another one of the little painting trays, okay? So while I was in there, I decided to grab this little Happy Valentine's Day floral, the red roses. It was $5. They only had one. Just like they only had one of the little rose, a little bear. They only had one of these. And so this was five as well as that was five. And anything else in here is just um, paint brushes and this. Okay, I'm not even showing y'all that in the haul. And so I wanted these because I'm gonna put these actually on my glass shelves when you enter into my kitchen. And so you'll see that when I do start decorating for Valentine's Day. So because they only had one of each, and I wanted two because I kind of like both sides to like kind of like mirror. I stopped at the Dollar Tree tonight when I left the gym, and I was able to purchase another one. So I got another one of each. Okay. I already have some red and pink roses from the Dollar Tree that I have never even used. I purchased those last year after Valentine's, but of course they're in my mini storage in my Valentine's container. And then I did purchase some white roses because I want to mix the white, the red, and the pink when I do a floral, and I have more for, of course, the table in here. And then I purchased these. So these are the seed starting greenhouse. So I got two of these that I am going to attempt, okay, to start. I think my onions, and it's something else. I ordered some seeds from Botanica, and so I'm going to start them in here. What I did was for my zone, because I am zone 8B, what I did is I just asked ChatGPT to give me a whole full list of what to start planting in my zone month by month. And I also had ChatGPT to break it down to what to start inside versus when you can start them outdoors. So that's what I did, in indoor and outdoor. And I print that out. Excuse me. I print it out, and that's what I have. And I'm going to try to go by that. Excuse me. My throat got a little dry. And then I needed to get me some more of the bins. Okay. So for all of you all that are not new, okay, my office is back in the shambles. My office in the shamble because I have changed around a lot and moving some things. I took some things out, including I even took out my treadmill. And so I needed some more of those so that way I can get it to the way that I want it. Even though I liked the treadmill in there, it just wasn't more of what I was looking for. I wanted to just come into that space and it looks more welcome and inviting. So I took the treadmill out. The last thing that I am going to share, and I'm sharing this so I can start charging it up. This actually just came in today. This is my new iPad that my husband purchased. And I actually got this iPad from HSN, one of their bundles. And so I actually got Generation 11. Um, he asked why I didn't just go ahead and get the Generation 12, but I was like, no, the 11 was fine. I did the comparing. I was just more concerned about the storage. So as I stated, I did get the 11. I got 512 gigabytes, so that way I can do some things on here. Okay, so it actually came. I'm gonna show you what all it came with. They actually had it on sale. So with this bundle, I got of course, the iPad, which I told you is the 11th, and it is 512 gigabytes. I did get the yellow. Trying to get it off. It just want to come off. There we go. I got the yellow. And then it came also with the case, and this case also has the keyboard, and I did get this in yellow. Here's the case, and so that's that. Oh, gee. Oh, wait. This don't want to open. There we go. I had to just do it on the side. So here's the Bluetooth keyboard that will go in the case as well. That's just the manual. I didn't want the little earbuds that came with it. I was like, I don't need that. Because of course I have my my AirPods for that. And then of course it came with the fast charger. So, and it comes with a bunch of other things like this came with a 3-piece handheld starter kit, so that way I can prop it up. Ooh, prop it up if I want to prop it up. But I actually already have one that I actually sit at my desk that I can use. So it just depends if I can't even get that out. If I can, but like I said, this is a 3-piece handheld starter kit. It's the foldable stand that fits most of the mobile devices, a 3-in-1 door opener, stylus, and bottle opener as well. So that's what it is. And it may be in the bottom, but it also comes with a stylus. So I'll just have to see what it is. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and so I can fully charge up my iPad before I get to using that. Of course, I won't get a chance to edit this video on here, but my next video, I will be able to edit that on my new iPad. And I'm so excited because, friends, I can just remove so many apps off of my cell phone to my iPad that I don't need on there, which is going to give me way more space. Because, like on my cell phone, I don't record on that cell phone. I have another phone that I record on. But my cell phone that I use is 128 gigs. I have a Canon camera, but I'm just going to say this before I end the video. To me, it was just too much for me to continue to record on the camera and on the little SD cards, and then taking that out, inserting those into my laptop, and trying to do all of this editing and everything. That was just too much for me. And so I was new to that. And so one day I decided to just to download CapCut on an old cell phone of mine that I had and start recording on there. And I just couldn't believe how easy it was to do, because the video, my clips are in that phone, the CapCut is there, Canva is there, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. It works for me, may not work for you. Anyway, friends, I want to thank everyone for stopping by today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed my little mini haul. I am excited about my iPad. Anyway, just remember to always be bold, be creative, and most important, friends, be you. Until next time, friends. Bye.
I woke up this morning